gorgeous, and they come in their little bundles. Look at that, how beautiful. I love this one. I'm gonna split this one up into 2 pots as well, so we can spread the beauty and the joy of the plants all around. I don't know about you guys, but I think planting is so relaxing. Like, it's just a really nice way to be outside. It's really warm out today. It's like, it's easily like in the 70s, like low to mid 70s. And in the shade, it's perfect. And it just makes me want to be out here all day long. And then I basically create like a little hole for it to sit in, so in the soil. And this flower says full sun, so you definitely want to get it out in the sun where it can just absorb all of those wonderful, beautiful rays and create as much photosynthesis as possible. I have to tell you, I discovered gardening when my son Jace was really small. So we lived in like this studio apartment in Orange County, and it was really cool because, you know, we had a patio space, and I was like, you know what, I just need to get out of the apartment. I need to find something I can do outside. And a lot of that was like during the pandemic. And my Gigi, she is great at gardening. My mom loves to garden, my Grammy does. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start gardening. And so I did. I just got a whole bunch of little pots just like this. And I started with succulents. So succulents are so much easier than actual flowers. Succulents, you water them maybe once or twice a week, and they like thrive and they grow. And you literally will have to unplant them and split them like you'll see me do right now. And that way you can continue to just build more and more upon it, and it will just continue to grow and flourish. So this year we moved over to flowers, so I really wanted to see if I could do the same thing with flowers. But truly, it has been such a time of like meditation for me. Like, the kids love to help, and they'll help for a little bit, you saw, but then they, you know, get bored and they go do their own thing, and it allows me to have the time to sit and, you know, just enjoy being outside, enjoying the weather, having some peace. And man, I swear God like moves mountains in that time. Like, he speaks to you about your life and what you're going through, and he just starts to share little bits of himself. And I don't know if you have faith or not, but my faith has definitely grown since being a mom. I love one of the scriptures that I've been like memorizing and just, you know, putting from the head to heart, is John 15:5, and it's Jesus speaking, and he says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If I remain in you and you remain in me, you will bear much fruit. Or apart from me, you can do nothing. And I love that because, you know, that's what we do in everyday life. That's what we do here in planting. You know, we're enriching the soil. We're making sure that the plants have the sunlight and they have what they need to grow. And that's what God does for us. Like, he literally provides everything we have, including our family, our spouses, our jobs, just everything good in your life comes from God. And just realizing that and appreciating the blessings, that's really the root of it all. And if you can realize that, you know, Jesus and God, they are the basis of everything, and you can give thanks for that, you will notice in your life those blessings even more so. And like times like this, when you can come outside and just plant and like have things grow and appreciate life, it's so meaningful. It really just gives you that respect for what God does for us, and the fact that he takes care of the birds, he takes care of the plants, he gives them everything they need. Photosynthesis, right? So the plants can create their own sugar, their own food, just from sunlight, water, and minerals in the soil. And they have everything they need to live. And, you know, Jesus says, if I'm willing to do that, what makes you think that I'm not going to do that for you? Like, you know, if he can do that for the plants and the animals, he's absolutely going to take care of us. And if we have faith that he will do that every single day, that's where God works, and that's where he lives. And he wants us to acknowledge that so that he can be closer to us. Because the more we invite God into our life daily, the more that he in our life, because he has to be invited in. We have to invite him in. So it's one of my favorite things to share. I love that. And I love God, and I know he brought us here for a reason, and he's such a blessing. And, you know, even this YouTube channel, he's like, go ahead and do it. He's like, please, you know, if you can share a little bit of my truth with the world, you know, that's what I want. And so that's what we're trying to do. So I hope this speaks life into you. I hope that you have a really good day. And even if planting isn't your thing, there are so many different things that you can discover to get to know God more. Okay, so I'm pulling off the old dirt from the pot from when we originally bought it. And it does take a lot of the roots out, but it's nice because it will expose them to the new soil and the enriched soil. So I'm excited for that. Now I'm going to see there's like 2 separate plants here. Yeah. Oh, that worked beautifully. Look, see? So I'll take this guy right here. I'm going to take it, and I told you I made a little hole in the dirt, right? And so I'm going to put all of his little roots right in that hole. And he's going to get all of those new nutrients. I'm going to cover up the rest of him with dirt so he's nice and protected. And honestly, that's what God does for us every single day. Like when you invite him in and you ask him, like, what can I do for you because of all that you've done for me? Like, God speaks loudly, and he will tell you, and he'll show you different ways that you can help, you know, the people around you, your kids, your family, your husband. It's just really, really cool, you know, the planet. I'm a big fan of asking God what he wants me to do with my life, because honestly, like when I do that, I see and hear him more, and it just makes me appreciate all of the, just what we think are little, like just little things throughout the day. Like both the kids, they woke up super happy this morning. They were just full of joy, and they were kind to each other, and they were sharing, and I was like, oh man, that is a major win. And you know, we had a really nice breakfast, and I heard a great sermon by Joyce Myers, and it's just nice when we can learn and grow. And my goal is that I could do that every single day. Like, I really want to learn more about the Word, and I want to do like an activity with the family every day that we can go do. Like this last weekend, we were at the lake a lot, so it was really nice. We literally just packed up the little cart, and we can walk there, and the kids they played in the water, they played with their fishing poles. Like my husband went fishing, and like we're just absorbing so much vitamin D, getting that sunlight in, and it was just beautiful. And it just makes you realize how much life is a blessing, and we don't want to take stuff like that for granted, and we want to make sure we get in that family time and just listen and communicate well with each other, because when you do that, beautiful things grow. All right, I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Raising Little Ramses. And remember, Jesus loves you.